Who sells business credit? My name is Mike Berrien. I'm the founder of TrueBuild Corporate Credit. I have been in this industry since 2001, and so obviously I've seen quite a bit. I believe that we are the only, and as a matter of fact, I know for a fact, we are the only long-standing, continuously in business credit building service that exists. There have been hundreds and hundreds and hundreds that have come and gone over the years. So I'll give you a quick synopsis of both who used to sell business credit and who sells business credit now. So quickly, my background started in 1999 as an office supply salesperson. And during the dot-com bubble, I realized that I was offering net 30 accounts. I was in that industry for a while. The wholesaler came up with a way to drop ship that was new in 1999. Landed at companies like Transamerica, things like that, with a company called Supply Path. Long story short, when the bubble burst, they weren't able to pay their bills. I realized I wasn't just selling paper, I was selling business financing. In 2001, I started a co-op of vendors that reported to Dun & Bradstreet. Believe it or not, it'd be a fax at that time. That evolved into an ebook called How to Leverage Business Credit Like Donald Trump, ironically, and then eventually led to TrueBuild. Now, TrueBuild, in the very beginnings, sold a login, sold a portal, sold the information. And at that time, that was pretty new. Then we realized that people were not getting the job done. So we raised the price a bit, and then we hired what are called technicians. And at the time, a lot of people called them business credit coaches, et cetera, thing like that. But we started calling them technicians because they do most of the work for the client early on. Now, during different seasons, there was a company called, and I was involved with most all of them, whether it's Business Credit Services out of Las Vegas, or there was a gentleman named Corey Pearson, the business credit coach. We wrote the back end for that system, and that was in 2000, probably 2004, 2005. And that company got sold to a company called Internet Brands for like 10 million. But that was the underpinnings of a piece of software that was PHP based, which now eventually leads to something called the Fundability platform, which one of our competitors is using. So just to kind of rewind, I did write that platform and the content that's on it, and it was a partnership of ours. So during the earlier to mid 2000s, there was a company called Corporate Credit Concepts. Corporate Credit Concepts was a gal that works there, ended up working for and starting Credit Suite with Ty Crandall. So throughout the years, there are a lot of permeations of competitors. Now, there are the shady ones, and they sell things like shelf corporations and, get $100,000, get $250,000 with shelf corps. And those are some of the seedy, darker parts of business credit. They don't work. You get flagged with Dun & Bradstreet. I've had many people over the years that they're buying shelf corporations from one specific wholesaler, which does most of them, for $300-$400, and they're selling them for $2,500. And then they're saying, hey, we're going to add a trade, pay $2,000 and we'll put a $50,000 trade and you get all the money that you want. You really got to stay away from that stuff. It's just shady. It's low end. So moving forward, and I'm trying to go in a little bit of a chronological order here. There was Business Credit Services out of Las Vegas, Corporate Credit Concepts. Those are two big ones over the years. There was a company that cut and pasted one of our website called the Business Credit Makeover. They were selling a $99 a month thing. So all the way up here now to 2024. Here now we have YouTube, we have Credit Suite with Ty Crandall, and we still have the shady lower end, shelf corp style and a ton of get rich resellers, right? And why is that? Well, Credit Suite and some others, they're not only selling business credit, but they're selling get rich selling business credit. So you have a lot of people that are in the business and they're doing YouTube videos and things like that are purporting to know a little bit about business credit. Specifically now, our biggest competitor would be Credit Suite and YouTube. And then all of the small guys that are out there, they're everywhere, and they're charging somewhere between $1,000 and $5,000 for a business credit build. The real difference here is longevity, competency, having tens of thousands of clients. Our reputation matters to us. And the reason why there's an A+ with the BBB, the reason why there's consistently 5-star reviews, we don't ask for them. But clients, when they get approved for things, they get pumped, they get excited, right? The problem that I have specifically with some of the people that are selling business credit right now is they say, because of SEO, don't do credit card stacking, don't do MCA loans. But then when it comes down to it, they're a lead gen platform that is actually doing that anyways. And they're putting a spin on it as if they're not doing it. We do not believe in credit card stacking. And again, there's other videos that allude to that. If you've got good personal credit, it's something to watch out for. A lot of the advertising spend is related to that. When it comes to legitimate business loans, most of the advertising spend is MCAs, right? So Credit Suite has really raised the bar when it comes to YouTube videos and things like that. But our service is completely different. We're not interested in helping you get rich by selling business credit. We are interested in the Main Street entrepreneur and how to leverage business credit. We feel like we've been the evangelists for this now for 2 decades, and there's a reason why there's some staying power. We don't do the scammy over the top nonsense. We don't do the get rich quick stuff. And that goes way back to a guy named Ray Reynolds who, had an infomercial with a Lamborghini and saying you're going to be a millionaire if you build business credit. Business credit is it's like having a good CPA that makes sure that you get all your write-offs. You can watch a short YouTube video about how you're going to be a millionaire in Grant Cardone and flip homes and everyone's going to make 10 million if you follow a membership platform. This is not what we do here. What we do here is we legitimately help business owners who maybe they have challenged personal credit and they want to leverage business credit. If you get incorporated, the single most important thing that you're going to do, most startups are not that concerned about asset protection, meaning, your company gets sued, somebody steps on a nail, they sue you personally if you're a sole prop, and then everything goes down with you personally. Business credit is the most important thing. If you spent money on getting incorporated, you have to build business credit. You'd be a fool not to, right? So legitimate steps, legitimate help, legitimate avenues to getting that job done. So back to who sells. Now, YouTube is great, but it's one of those things where it's garbage vendors and affiliate links, and it's someone who's done it one time. Can you imagine when watching a video and someone's got 100,000 views about how to build business credit, or they're alluding to things that are not real, like get a no PG American Express card? That doesn't exist. Do you have a $10 million in revenue? Then it does. But if you don't, why would you even say something that's a lie, right? So YouTube videos can be overhyped. They make it sound like it's easy, that someone that's done it once, they're clickbaity, they're sending you over to vendors. And again, back to those janky vendors. We don't do any of that kind of stuff, right? So primarily it's YouTube videos, resellers that are a downline in an MLM style, let's all get rich selling business credit who was buying it from someone else. Now, if you want to be an affiliate and you're a CPA firm and we have white label products, we have affiliate products, but we will only partner with legitimate companies that have a natural database of small business owners that want to add an additional revenue stream by offering fantastic services, and we give wholesale pricing. Completely different than let's all get rich selling something, right? There is the shelf corp people that are selling, big pie in the sky, let's all get $1 million with bad personal credit. Total nonsense. Don't buy a shelf corp. You're a fool if you do. And then you've got Credit Suite. And Credit Suite, they raised the bar when it comes to marketing. I think he's a fantastic guy. However, you're paying 3 times as much money as you need to for a service that you can get twice the results in 1/3 the cost by going to the actual source. And then of course, YouTube videos. You can follow YouTube videos. You can buy from Shirtsy Crown, all that kind of stuff. It's going to take us longer because you're going to have multiple files. You're going to have silly trades. You're going to have a Paydex score. Again, we'll do videos about that. Doesn't really mean a whole lot. Rated with Dun & Bradstreet means a lot. So building business credit and who sells it? Well, I hate to be arrogant, but we are the definitive source, and we're the only continuous real company that's been doing this for over 2 decades. We want to earn your business. Our price is extremely fair, and we really want to go to town and help you get the job done. So hopefully that video, I know it was very, very long and it's a little bit of a ramble, but I wanted to try to develop a relationship that I would on the phone with somebody via video. So hope we can earn your business. And if you have any questions, you can always reach out to me personally or one of our funding advisors, and we would love to help.